I'm Sam, and here's 10 facts everyone knows about Hawaii.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're doing 6. Why 6? Well, because these are supposed to be facts anyone with the brain knows about Hawaii, which means I have to take into account you fools who don't have the brain capacity to know 10 facts about anything. But also because Hawaii has 6 letters and I love acrylic poems. So let's get to fact number 1. H stands for hottie because everyone who visits Hawaii is a hottie, or a native Hawaiian, a baddie. So if you're feeling lonely because your crush Sydney is 5,065 miles away, dating some other guy because you were too scared to talk to her, well, don't worry. All you have to do is take a single step in Hawaii and you will instantly become so attractive that people will start treating you like royalty. Ew. Are you drooling? No, I'm not. That's snot. Why is there snot all over the place? Well, because this idiot ran into a beach, and not just any beach, but you see that? Yes, that's a red flag. No, it doesn't stand for girls who Spotify rap was all Taylor Swift. This red flag stands for no swimming, which in English means don't swim unless you know how to swim. And to show you why, let's bring in our commentator, Sus Johnson, to explain what happens next. Well, thank you, Sam. Let's get right into this. First off, we got Sam using every bit of his 2-inch vertical to try to hurdle a wave. But the real question is, what will he do next? Will he try to hurdle again? Wait, he's turning his back. Oh! 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 Surely he's got to try a new strategy at some point. Wait, it seems as though he's caught a wave. Could this be it? No, nope. Wait, what's he doing? Why is he turning his back? Does he see the wave? Oh! Oh! He's done it! He's done it! The wave is 4! The wave is 4! Sam can only walk back to the dugout. Thanks, Sus. I'll take it from here. As you can see, those waves have sculpted a chiseled man with a solid 1.5 pack in a process you should have learned in 4th grade science with Miss Lee called erosion. Erosion has turned Sam into a true baddie. And there's the stuff. But yeah, running into the ocean really never gets old in Hawaii because there are so many beaches. There are beaches with no waves, beaches with mo waves, beaches with waves you don't expect.
Oh, shoot!
Beaches with bomb pops that taste like the ocean. Beaches where if you're not paying attention, you will die. Heck, there are even beaches with rocks. But I quickly realized rocks make it so hard to walk in the sand, so I decided to get rid of them the good old-fashioned way, with paper. Because they don't make plastic straws here. But speaking of rocks, here's fact number 2. Hawaii is home to some animals you won't find anywhere else. Like ants. I'm kidding, guys. Did you guys really think I would troll you like that? There actually are really cool animals in Hawaii. You just have to know where to look. But don't worry! If you're not a local, all you have to do to spot these animals is to find other people taking photos, and if you follow where their cameras are pointed, you'll find a retirement home. And if by chance you are a local or you do know where to look, you'll be able to see whales or great white sharks or even shamu. But if all these wild fish are starting to scare you, don't worry, we got a solution to that too. Kill or be killed. Fish, we eat that. Cows, we eat that. Chicken, we eat that. Why? Because a very unwise man once told me, they can't hurt you if you hurt them first. So reject her before she can reject you. But you know what you should also reject? Drugs. And that's what Hawaii's been trying to do. Fact number 3. As unlikely as it seems, there is a huge war going on in Hawaii. What is the war over? Well, isn't it obvious? Hawaii's state abbreviation is literally HIGH. It's a war on drugs, but who's running the war? Well, unlike the 1980s, this war on drugs is run by blue people, not red people. How do I know? Because everything in Hawaii is blue. Blue water, blue cars for insecure males, blue cars with blue lights for the blue police. They even got blue stop signs. Now the question is, what does this blue stand for? Could it be the Crips? Could it be the Democrats? No, it's the Bluminati. How do I know this? Well, they don't really do a good job of hiding it. I mean, their secret headquarters is clearly at this place called Diamond Head. The signs are everywhere. If you roam around the base, you'll find these 99 steps, and 99 is just 66 upside down. And if we go even further, these steps literally lead you to a bunch of military bunkers that these fools are fighting out of. And really, how much more obvious can it be? I mean, a diamond is literally just an upside down pyramid. What else do I have to do to prove it to you that there's a huge war on drugs in Hawaii right now? Show you a whole bunch of white powder? That wouldn't even be helpful because the Hawaiian war on drugs isn't even about the white powder. It's about I'll be blunt. You think America has a problem with the green stuff? Well, if you get in the weeds, you'll realize that it has an even bigger problem with the caffeine. And Hawaii knows this, so they exported hella. Now, I was curious about this distribution system, so I asked around, and someone told me of a famous dealer on the islands, and let me tell you, it was like a supreme drop out there. Like, really? $7.50 for a matcha? That's about to cause matcha pain for my wallet. But that's not even the craziest part. You would think that this dispensary would be low-key with its product, you know, trying to avoid getting caught by the Bluminati. But nah, they straight up have their product on display. Heck, they even sell the beakers you use to cook the product. They're not scared of being caught. Now, because I believe in sobriety, I wasn't trying to buy anything. But then I saw they had avocados on the menu, and that's healthy living if I know it. So I ordered one, and this was the weirdest looking avocado I've ever seen. And it tastes like acid. But speaking of 4-letter words that start with the letter A, our fourth fact that anyone with a brain should know about Hawaii. A is for Aang. Some of you are too young to remember this, but back in 2005, when Hawaii was first created, it was inspired by Avatar: The Last Airbender. What I mean by that though is that Hawaii has some insane sites based on the 4 nations in Avatar. Fire, Hawaii's got volcanoes. Air, you can literally drive through and above clouds in Hawaii. Earth, where this kid belongs because I don't know what that is, but that is not surfing. And last but not least, my favorite, water. Now, water you talking about, Sam? Why would water be your favorite? Well, because Hawaii has so much of it. I think I read that there's something like 100 different waterfalls in Hawaii. Now, I know, you just want to see the best ones, and so I picked out the top 5 waterfalls Hawaii has to offer. Number 1, the waterfall us Asians never drink from. Number 2, the hose. Number 3, the more than meets the eye waterfall. Number 4, the hop. This is still not real waterfall. And finally, number 5, some guy's taking a piss on the roof. Fine. Here are some real waterfalls. Happy? Wait. I look so happy here. This must be before I realized I was still single and you're not subscribed to the channel. You should subscribe so that I can get 100,000 subscribers and use that clout to get a girlfriend. I'm kidding. I don't stand for clout chasing. I stands for 11. I'm about to share a big secret here, so come close, come close. Hawaii is known for its fresh native cuisine that you could only find on the islands like Hawaiian Punch. And if you want good eats like this, you can go to household names like House of Rainbow Drive-In. And let me tell you, the food's aight. Loco Moco, aight. Beef and fried fish, aight. All of that on a single plate, aight. Poke nachos, aight. Guava fried chicken, aight. Smoked meat, actually probably the best thing I ate. Green sauce, surprisingly California quality. Instagram chicken, back to aight. Pork, $8 freaking fish taco, way better than Rubio's. But for the most part, the food's aight. The dessert though, that's some wizardry. Shave ice, so nice you gotta get it thrice. But if you can't, try the donut taking a dump. Solid number 2 option. Tylenol donut, honestly, pretty eh. Macadamia donut though, got me going nuts. Bread pudding, solid as well. But the best is yet to come because again I tell you, 7-Eleven is the greatest Hawaiian institution ever. Where else can you get purple flavored goop, purple flavored drink with balls, the greatest purple cookies in the world, green drink, non-vegan milk, musubi, 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 tuna roll, Portuguese sausage roll, all in the same spot. Truly generational. But that leads us to the final fact about Hawaii you should know by now. You see, whether we're talking about generations or vacations to Hawaii, it all has to end at some point. Being on an island is interesting because if you drive far enough in any direction, the land ends at some point and the ocean goes on as far as you can see. In the same way, at some point in time, you fade from existence and the rest of the world goes on. Not just physically either, but even in memory. Like, isn't it crazy that these rocks will outlast any human memory of the most famous person in the world? For me, that's crazy to think about and it makes life feel very short. But I don't think short and sad are the same thing. I think the brevity of life is supposed to lead us to seek what is eternal. Personally, I find that in walking with God and working for the kingdom that will last beyond this one. I don't know what you find eternity in, but I do hope you find that. Because I know for sure that someday, the land will meet the ocean for all of us. But until that day comes, we still got work to do. That is an unfortunate gate to have at an airport.